Hi everyone, it's Jean, and I got Happy Mail. So I've been holding on to a couple of envelopes so that when I get when I got a few more, I went ahead and pulled them out so I could show you all. And the Happy Mail movement, pardon me, I apologize. The Happy Mail movement was initiated by Kim Newberg, and her information is at the bottom. And basically the process is if you send me an envelope, I will send one back. Just make sure that you have your return address on the envelope so that I can send you one back. And there's not a requirement for what you need to put in them. You can put, I've gotten stickers and pretty papers and die cuts, all kinds of things. So the idea is when you send it, you don't have to use more than what your country stamp is. For example, you see here Caroline, and she's also a collaborator. She actually used only one stamp, and Hazel one stamp, and this one is from my friend Betty. Now she has two stamps on there, but that could be because the stamp costs change. And this one is from Joan Shiflett. Thank you so much, Joan. And it does have a couple stamps on it. This one is from Carrie Henry. I'm pretty sure I didn't open hers. Maybe I did. Yes, Carrie's I already opened. And this one is from my dear friend Kim. So everybody did their best to be under the weight requirement so that they didn't have any problems like I did. So I do apologize, but I got 2 envelopes back, and I am in the middle of redoing some things in my craft room, and I cannot remember where I put them. I must have stuck them somewhere because they're not here at the moment. So I'm not sure what happened. But they didn't have enough postage. And I have had situations where if it didn't have enough postage, they'd still go ahead and run it through the meter, and then you're wasting more postage. But what they did is they put it in a little plastic bag so that it didn't make the current stamp invalid, and I can just add another stamp and away they can go. So I'm going to find them here before I leave my room today, and I will have my husband drop them off tomorrow. So I'm going to start with Caroline. Oh, there's one thing I wanted to share with you before we get started. On Saturday, I participated in the Arm's Length Challenge, and it was a lot of fun, and I made a bunch of journaling cards, and I did decorate a few of them, and I wanted to show you. Oh, and that's where my envelopes are, in my to-do pile. Please don't fall off. Okay, so here is what happened. It says return to sender, return for additional postage, but they didn't cancel out this stamp. Now with this one, it covered the address a little bit, but I just peeled off the sticker, and I'll put another stamp on each one of them. I honestly don't feel like they are too heavy, but one was going to Texas. Both of them were going to Texas, so that could be why they were returned to me. So I will get those fixed. But I worked on a few of the journal cards, and I tried the process of actually doubling up the frames, and I think it looks okay. It's not my favorite, but I think it looks all right. And one thing I didn't do with this that I was going to is I was going to sew around it, and I got to decorating and forgot about the sewing. So that's one that I made. This is another one, and these are like zinnias. So I just put a little red tie on him and that big flower that looks like he's carrying a bouquet, which that was a fun one. And then I made this one, and this is a little girl, and I think there's a butterfly sticking under there that's not supposed to be. This is a little girl with flowers, so I put a rose on, and these are stuck down pretty well, so they're not going anywhere, and some layers of lace. So these are all ready and decorated. I can't mail these out because of the dimensional roses, but I just love, this one could be mailed. I just love working on them, and I think I had done 65 of them. So we'll see what happens on Saturday, Arms Length Saturday. So this one is from Caroline, and I don't know, I'm always afraid to cut into them because I don't want to ruin anything. So let me see what this has in it from Miss Caroline. So usually what I do is just try to cut, if I have to cut, just a teeny tiny sliver so that I can get it open, and that way I don't risk ripping anything. So the envelope has all these pretty stars on it, and I love this. She must have cut this out of something. And then it looks like it's a mountain range or something that it's made out of, and she used this green, sparkly green washi tape. And on the inside, she wrapped it in a regular orange envelope. This is kind of smart so that nothing falls out. And oh my, she sent me some of the things that she knows I love, which are trims. Aren't they beautiful? I love trim. And this is like the coolest thing. Look at that. I have never seen anything like that. And I like silver. Oh, and here's a darling little tag. And a little tiny card. Playing card. And another one. That's interesting. That's not even spliced together. That's pretty cool. I like that. And then she made this beautiful journal card. It's really nice. I really like, I think this is a Tim Holtz die, But I really like his florals, and she must have colored this because it's really pretty. I like hummingbirds too. They come here, and there's a bush that my mom has out back. I can't remember what it's actually called, but they flit in and out of it, and it's kind of has a trumpet, nose to the flower, so they can go in and get their nectar. That's just so fun, Caroline. Thank you so much. And I am going to put this in my box of goodies. Okay. This is from Hazel. And Hazel is also a collaborator, and she's a hoot. So if you have a chance to watch her channel, she's a lot of fun. And Hazel is in Canada as well as Caroline. And this paper, I don't know, Hazel, if it is or not, but it reminds me of a Where is Waldo? Where is Waldo paper. So she sent along, some paper in a foreign language. It got kind of stuck to the envelope, but that's okay. We like it. And she made a little notebook. Oh, that's cute. And that's a cute way to send it so that it's less bulk. And this is a tag, and J for Jean. And she made this card. It's very pretty. Oh, these are really cool. Wonder where she found those. Those are not, she either fussy cut them out of a book or found them somewhere as die cuts, because they're really cool. They're not new. So that's a really cool card. And then let me show you, and when you look at the card, she did this little design right here. It looks like it might be some cheesecloth or something, and a little note paper and a W. And then here, this is like, it reminds me kind of dictionary paper, or it's very light, almost like tissue paper, but it is in, I believe, Chinese or another foreign language. A little piece of it got stuck on the envelope, but that's perfectly fine. Thank you so much, Hazel. I love this sticker that's on the back. See the wolf with the, that's a pretty sticker. Make what you do matter. Yes, ma'am. Okay, and this one is from Joan. Joan Shiflett. And she's also from Canada and a collaborator. So, oops, your envelope tore a little bit when I cut it. I'm sorry. But it's very pretty. And I love how you printed my name and this butterfly. And the trees on the back are just gorgeous. So thank you so much, Joan. And let's see what she's included. Woo! Oh, I like these washi stickers. They're very pretty. And there's a butterfly and two floral ones. And oh, this is a cool piece of ephemera. Wonder where that came from. Must have been from a notebook or something. It says, like a pretzel, a city built on doodles. And then on this side, it says mellow yellow and ink it up. So I'm wondering if maybe they're little prompts. It might be a calendar and they're little prompts for drawing or something. Here, oh my, a bunch more butterflies, and I love this. This makes great tassels. The critters, my kids used to love the critter books, especially my daughter. Oh, that's cool. With fairies on it. Very nice. And this is a piece of handmade paper. And I love this little pocket with the little tickets. That's adorable. There's so many things that people make, and I want to do them all, and I can't. A good friend is my nearest relation. Best friends are like diamonds, precious and rare. False friends are like leaves, found everywhere. You can hardly make a friend in a year, but you can easily offend one in an hour. That's so true. Thank you so much, Joan, for all the goodies. I really appreciate it. This is Kim's, and I love this. I bet she designed this and printed it right off of her printer. So, let me cut right along the line here, her sewing line, and hopefully I won't catch anything. One time she sent me something pasted on the inside, and I ripped the whole thing apart. Oh, she wrapped it in paper. This feels so good. I love this. Okay, and this is her tissue paper. I think she has it listed in her coffee shop if you're interested in it. I'm going to be doing very soon a mixed media piece where I will be using some tissue paper. Oh, this is a little tag, and I really like how she made that. Really pretty. Oh, and she has been making these beautiful die cuts from Globeland. So if you haven't had a chance to check them out, it's so cool. This is an interesting piece of paper, kind of like a receipt. This is a card that tells you what each flower is. And you can make these into tags or whatever you want to. A circle. Oh, that's cute. A little girl sitting on a butterfly. It's done on photo paper, so thank you, Kim. I just love these Globeland die cuts. They're so cute. And the paper that you choose to use with them, I'm not sure they send you the paper, but it's really cute. Okay, so there's Kim's. Let me see if I can stick it back in here. I love things when they're packaged and you get to open them. So I'm going to have to start doing that with all mine. And this is from Betty. And dear Betty, she sends envelopes periodically, and I really enjoy getting her envelopes because she always sends some kind of die cut, and that's what she did this time. She sent this. Oh, that is a really beautiful napkin. I love that. And then she has all these die cuts. So in here, oh, she sent some other little things with stickers. What was I going to say? Oh, the gnomes. She knows I like the gnomes. They're so cute. Can you see? Let me see if she has, see what else she has in here. Usually when you get Betty's envelopes, they have all kinds of stuff in them. They're fun. They always make me smile. So these are stickers, but I think she may have cut them off of something, so they would be good for like collage. And this looks like something might have been printed, and oh, those are pretty. Lucy, she's so rotten, but she's so fun. And then these are flowers. And of course the gnome. And grass. And this is like for Mother's Day, I think. And balloons. Those are adorable. And here are more of those little stickers. This purple part, I'm not sure what goes on that. And then she has the words and more grass and a parent with their child and fences and hearts and the gnomes. They are so adorable. I'm going to get all my gnomes and I'm going to put them somewhere on my desk because I mean, I think they're just the cutest things, and I can put them on my desk and see them. So thank you so much, Betty, for all of the goodies. I really appreciate it. And anytime you want to send me gnomes, honey, I'm happy. Okay, so there we go. We have the envelopes opened, and I updated you on a couple things, and something just fell down, which is not unusual. So I'm finally getting a lot of my stuff in my craft room sorted, and you don't realize how much stuff you have until you try to put each thing separately in its own box. So that's what I've been doing for the last 2 days, is reorganizing. And then I need to get another table in here and a power strip so that I can hook up my computer and everything at one time, and I can create or chat with you all on Facebook or Messenger, whatever. And I really want to thank everyone that has supported me recently. I am so anxious to get to 1,000 subscribers. And I promise you that, you know, whoever gets to their name draw, you know, once I send out the qualifiers and everything for the draw at 1,000, you will not be disappointed, I promise. As long as you are a junk journaler or a general paper crafter, you will not be disappointed. So I'm really happy to visit with you for a little bit, and thank you everyone for the beautiful happy mail. I have to mail out my happy mail for my Canadian friends. I'm due to send them out, and then I will send the 2 that didn't have enough postage. So I hope you guys have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.